I'm picking this spot.
Can't hear you.
Good for you. Look at you. There she is. Oh, you're recording it. Whatever. Well, send this to me.
Can you guys hear me? Hi! Hello! Welcome! You guys look awesome. Thank you guys so much. Hold on, okay, trying to make sure. Oh.
Why does mine look so good?
Thank you guys so Okay, hold on. Thing here. Hold on, there it is. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Welcome to the 2016 Spirit of Halloweentown Festival. I really appreciate you guys coming out here. Who's here for the first time this year? So awesome. You guys are so great for coming out here and standing out here and waiting. I really, really appreciate it. I'm so happy to see you guys. I want to thank the City of St. Helens for putting this on this year, as they do every year. It's so awesome that they still celebrate Halloweentown the way they do. It's such an honor. I also want to thank a few sponsors this year. Miss Burns,
That's awesome.
Avamere St. Helens, Skinny's Gas, Copa Divino, Gilgamesh Brewing, and Hudson Garage. And I also want to thank Cuts for the awesome Spirit of Halloweentown gear. I got a really soft, cozy hoodie earlier, and I'm going to be wearing that a lot. And I haven't seen you guys wearing that stuff around. So let's see. There's a few things I wanted to talk about before we get into some Halloweentown stuff and light this amazing pumpkin. Let's see. I wanted to thank you it out to the this morning for Poppin's Pumpkin Patch Parade, which is my children's Halloween book. It sold out this morning, which was so awesome. But I've autographed a bunch of other copies that are for sale here in the town square if you guys want to get a copy. And let's see, we're gonna do some fun stuff. Hi, I see you guys waving all the way back there. How are you? Wow, you guys are all back in the street back there. That's so cool. Sorry, I feel like this mic keeps going in and out. There we go. Okay. And can we all just say how grateful we are that it's not pouring rain right now? The weather cooperated? Yes. Okay, cool. Yes, maybe it was magic. Maybe I had a little something to do with that. I don't know. I try, you guys. I really do. I try to take the things I learn about in the movies and apply them to my real life. That doesn't sound very good. But anyway. So, let's see. Okay, so I wanted to do something really fun this year. Actually, I have to try to get it on video. I only have two hands. I wanted to do, there's, a bunch of people. Oh no, I actually need to hold, yeah, thank you though. There's a bunch of people watching from like all over the world right now, and because social media and technology is so cool. So I wanted to do like a fun little wave around the crowd. Do you think we could do it? You guys are in the spirit. I'm digging it. Okay, so let's start over here in front of the Spirit of Halloweentown sign. I gotta get this on video. Okay, so let's do a big wave and see if we can continue it to go all the way around the crowd and see if we can get it all the way back to the front. Okay? So let's start over here. You guys right here. I'm looking at you all right here. Okay, ready? Yeah, we're going to go clockwise. Good point. Thank you. We're going to go clockwise around the pumpkin in a circle and end up right back in front of the Spirit of Halloweentown sign. Are we ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, go! That was really awesome, you guys. Yes, yeah, you're big. Okay, hold on, go one more time. There we go. I love it. Thank you. That was awesome, you guys. I'm gonna put that up on my social media because that was really cool. Okay, so
I'm probably gonna be on
let's
that.
talk a little bit about Halloweentown, right? Because that's sort of the reason we're all here, right? Okay, so this is obviously the town square where we shot the first movie, and that was the real, city hall that we used for the movie. Around the corner is the movie theater that Calabar freezes Gwen and Aggie in. Yes, Calabar stinks. Thank you for that. The one girl in the crowd, thank you. Thankfully, he's been banished, so we're good. Over here is where a lot of the shops are, like they are tonight. There's the dentist's office and the broom shop where Marnie bought her first broom, which was pretty awesome, I must say. Let's see, what else? I believe we had, the Abominable Snowman's ice cream shop was also around the corner. And, the hair salon was right over here, where Marnie turns on that hair dryer and lights a flame up into the air. Which I met a really cool fan today, I don't know if she's here, but she got a tattoo of that hair dryer. Her name's Dina, and she got a tattoo of the hair dryer with the fire coming out of it on her leg, and it was really awesome. So I just had to shout her out. Okay, so we are going to do the spell shortly to light the pumpkin, and it's the spell from the first movie that Marnie and Sophie and Dylan say to light the talisman to put in the middle of the jack-o'-lantern. And we're also going to call out the winner of the raffle that's been going on all day. It's a goodie basket with a bunch of Halloweentown gear and stuff signed by yours truly. So I figured now is a good time of any to pull out the winning ticket. I'm going to pick it out. Okay, whoever, if you're here, this person that I call out, you can go back over to the booth and pick it up. Okay, the winner is, it's really hard to see, Diane Hergot. Does her go? That's over here. Yes? Awesome. Congratulations. Just gotta make your way over here and pick it up.
You can't record
Thanks
very much
for
longer.
playing, guys.
No one can.
Actually, I'm gonna hold on to that.
32 minutes.
Oh yeah, you
I
should
know.
bring your ticket with
I
you
know.
just to verify that you are Diane. Okay. So, I thought we'd do a fun little, a quick lightning question round. And if you guys call out a couple of questions regarding Halloweentown, or I mean anything really, I'll answer anything as best as I can, but I figure that might be kind of boring. So I will answer a couple questions about Halloweentown if you want to know something about this town square, or something about shooting the movie. Go ahead and randomly call it out. Let's see if this works. I'm just trying. That's a good question. She asked if I got to keep anything from Halloweentown, and I do. I have the storybook from the first Halloweentown. I know, everybody likes that storybook. It's so cool. I have this lovely outfit from the second. I have the bat from the first movie that's in Calabar's office back here that he pops out of the little coffin and he tells Calabar that he has somebody's in him. And I have like some brooms and stuff because I like to practice my flying in my off hours. That's a good question too. She asked if I keep in touch with any of the cast members, and I do. I just had brunch recently with Judith Hogue, who plays Gwen, my mom. And social media is really cool because I keep in touch with a lot of people online too, if I can't see them all the time, like J. Paul Zimmerman, who played Dylan, and Emily Roski, who played Sophie. And let's see, Philip Van Dyke, who played Luke. And Dana Cruz, who played Cal in the second one. And all kinds of people. So, yes, we do keep in touch. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Okay, that's a good question. What's it like rewatching yourself on TV? No, it's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of odd seeing yourself on camera, and it's, maybe not my favorite thing in the world, but it is kind of cool to be able to look back. I did the first Halloweentown here when I was 13 years old, which was, a few years ago, maybe. So it is kind of cool to be able to look back and see yourself younger, and now that you're getting a little older. So it is kind of cool.
Do you still watch it?
I just heard one good question. What was your favorite shot to film? One of my favorite overall scenes is probably the broom flying from the first movie. Because, how often do you get to sit on a broom with Debbie Reynolds and fly, right? And you know what? Speaking of Debbie Reynolds, let's all give her a big round of applause, because hopefully she'll see this after here and say hi. We love her. She's awesome. She taught me everything I know. Who was my favorite love interest? Let's see. Well, it's funny because a lot of fans think that Luke and Marnie had a chance, which is kind of funny because I don't know. I always thought of Luke and Marnie as BFFs, best friends that kind of help each other stuff. I mean, I know Luke had a crush on her, but I don't know. I kind of Cody was super cute and he was human, just like my dad. So I don't know. Maybe Marnie would have gone down the path of her mom and settled down with a human guy. Okay. Well, those were some awesome questions. Let me think back. Oh, I want to. Okay. So I did. Let's see. I want to do. Oh no, actually, I forgot my selfie stick. So I wanted to.
Where was your house located at?
I wanted to take a couple pictures of a couple sides of the crowd, just for my own. Well, my arm's kind of short, you guys, but let's see. Okay. I'm going to take a couple of these. You guys are awesome. It's like rotating photos. And I look really shiny in all of them, but it's okay. That's why filters were invented. Right? Filters. Thank you for that. That's really cool. I like having my own pictures. It's really cool being back here after, I think it's been 18 years now. I just completely aged myself. But 18 years since we shot the first one, and it's so cool to be back here. Not only to see the town again, but to see all of you. And I know a lot of you traveled from so far to come here. And even those of you who are local, I just really wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming out here and standing out here and saying hi and waiting and standing out here in the crowd. You guys are so awesome, and I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out here. And let's see, we should do a spell soon, right? Because I brought my special wand. And I hope you guys will stay safe this Halloween season. Make sure you always go out with good lights and flashlights like this, because it's that time of year where, a lot of the fun stuff happens at night, and it's important to be seen in the dark. So I got my special wand, and we are going to say the spell from the first Halloweentown, which I will say it first, which you guys can follow along with me, or just listen if you need a little bit of a refresher. And if you do, it's fine. I'm not going to hold it against you. So it's the spell from the first movie, Over the Talisman, and it's Welsh. so you could also mumble, and everybody will think you're saying it. Right? Yes. Okay, so here goes the first round. It goes like this. Big T Ma, big T Geteer, big T Game, pleadeth, breatheth, a knoweth, bid. Yeah, that was good, you guys. That was good. Okay, you guys are like, what? It's Welsh, okay? It's Welsh.
You remember that?
I had to actually, one of my favorite things about shooting that spell was Debbie Reynolds actually had it written out phonetically on a yellow legal pad for us so we could all learn it in like big Sharpie marker. So that was one way. They also gave us audio tapes, but that was one way we learned it, was literally reading it phonetically and learning how to, remembering how to say it. So, let's do it all together, again for the second time, now that you've heard it. And if you do it with feeling, basically anything you say could be a spell. Because there's magic everywhere. If you look for it, you can see magic everywhere. So, let's say the spell all together one more time, because we need a little extra magic to get this guy lit. And then we'll count down and we'll light him up. And for those of you, I see some funny memes sometimes on the internet. Oh, my mic's going in and out. Okay, there. Sometimes going around on the internet where people like to put a picture of me with the talisman and say, it's lit. So, I know. So we'll do that tonight, and we can all say it's lit, and that you were a part of it making it lit. So, I know. Okay, so let's do the spell one more time for good measure. Ready? Again, just say something with feeling, and everybody will follow you. Ready? Big T Ma, big T Geteer, big T Game, pleadeth, breatheth, and knoweth, bid. Very nicely done! I hear a lot of potential witches and warlocks in this audience. I'm just saying. Should consider it as a career choice. Not really. Go to college. Okay, so let's do a big countdown so we can officially light this dude up and let's officially start these festivities, okay? And afterwards, for those of you who are doing the group photos, we're going to do them down here in front. And yeah, we'll get this party started. And let's just all say a little magical prayer that the rain does not start to come. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start at 10. I need everybody to count down with me. Otherwise, it's not going to go on. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done, you guys. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you all again so much for coming out here. Thank you to all the sponsors in the city of St. Helens. This is such an honor every year that our little movie done so long ago continues to be celebrated. Thank you all for coming out here once again. And happy Halloween. And I'll be here tomorrow for a bunch of different events that are up on the Spirit of Halloweentown Facebook page if I don't meet you tonight. And again, thank you all so much again. This is so awesome. Thank you.
Everybody hear me?